Fresh haircut, another day, another dollar in the robe. Midweek. Now, going back to my feet situation. My left foot is the one that's hurting. But now, it seems to be my right foot as well. Probably the same places as well. Right there and right there. All part of the MMA journey. Happy hump day. Hi guys, Brett Jones here at the Brett Jones MMA headquarters. Just firstly want to thank our partners who have helped us build this whole facility. So I want to thank Dan from Tenby's Fish and Chips. Dan is an amazing guy, also a massive supporter of MMA, big fan of Vico Belfort. So I want to thank Dan and the team at Tenby's Fish and Chips. On the same topic, we have 3 advertisement slots available for people to come on board. So if you are a business looking to get some sort of advertisement, please contact the team at brettjohnsmma@gmail.com. Lastly, I have a seminar coming up for Wrestling for MMA, which will be done on a Saturday and Sunday some point in the future. Obviously, with the COVID-19 restrictions, we're unable to do it right now, but we are looking to see the numbers which want to come on board. So there are limited spaces available. So please, if you are interested, contact Brett Jones MMA, not my personal page, but the Brett Jones MMA Instagram group, or check out brettjohns@gmail.com. Thank you for the support. Peace. Just wanted to see Dave Coes, who literally is a Subaru specialist. Doesn't live too far away from where I live. My mother's house is in Pont de Lice and my house in Llanelli, so he's like more or less in between us. And obviously me being a bit of a fanatic with Subarus, it was nice to get his insight on things. So for example, I wanted to do my rallycross season and I was just thinking of different cars to use, and then obviously off the top of my head I wanted to go for a Subaru because of, number one, I've driven them, absolutely love them, and also, you know, it's the car that I know well. You know, I love the car. But Dave has an experience in driving them cars and racing them cars. The guy is well respected when it comes to events like Time Attack, done a bit of British touring car. He was telling me just now, and walking into his garage was just like heaven. These cars that are prepared there are absolutely fantastic, and like I said, going to see someone and just having a nice chat with them about my interests. You know, people think sometimes that my interests are just fighting and mixed martial arts, which I love. Obviously I gotta love it because it's my job, and you know, it's something that I fell in love with. But realistically, motorsport is a big part of that, and like, people don't realize how difficult it is for people who do not start in motorsport. I have no background in motorsport whatsoever from like any family members because of the financial side of things, really. And I went there today just to see, maybe off the off chance, maybe I could run a Subaru in the BTRDA, maybe a 4x4 production class, you know, and told Dave how much money I was willing to spend, and he said, do not bother. And I appreciate that, because I would absolutely hate it if I invested money and time into this and then didn't have enough money this season to get a car on the track. So knowing that from Dave Coes, and obviously the guy is a guru when it comes to Subaru, worked with some big people, worked for Subaru World Rally Team, worked for Ford. You know, the guy has one hell of a CV, and not only that, he's a fantastic driver. You know, like I said, well respected, and when Dave turns up at the tracks, the people know who he is. And this is a guy from gorseinon, which is crazy. But just want to plug, obviously, Dave Coes and the Subaru garage in gorseinon, who, thank you, Dave. I mean, it's made my absolute day coming down here and just having a chat. So Brilliant stuff. I'm off. So when was the last time you drove this, Dave?
Last year I drove it just for a couple of laps in Pembrey.
Yeah.
And it was the Welsh Sprint Championships. It was a rainy kind of crappy day.
Yeah.
And but it dried in the morning, and I went out to go out on slicks, and it pissed down while I was in the queue to take my lap.
Yeah.
So I cruised round.
Yeah.
And put the wets on, and then when my second go, then I was lying second overall behind this Judd single-seater 3,000 car. Oh. And I was only 9/100ths of a second behind him.
That's brilliant.
And he came over to see me. He said, "You realise you've just taken 19 seconds a lap off your last lap time?" I said, I haven't driven here for quite a long time, and I have never seen the new tracks. I thought I'd have a tour around and see what it's like. He said, "Oh, do you think it'll go much quicker?" I said, "Well, at the moment the turbo's turned off, so I've got another 500 horsepower on top." He went, "Holy shit."
I'm off home now. I'm going to have a bit of food. I'm going to have a Instagram live conversation with Freddie Woodman from Swansea City, the Swansea City goalkeeper. And then, same old, up SME from my session tonight. But yeah, been a very good, productive day. My car's fixed, I got my car back. And yeah, I'm chuffed. But last but not least, thank you, Dave, and thank you for showing me around the garage and showing me all the Subarus you have. It's made my day. I'm like a kid at Christmas. So.
Hey,
yes, Brett.
How are you doing?
Yes, mate. How are you?
I'm alright. I'm not too bad. Just got back from a day of training. I had some stuff I had to do outside of fighting, which was quite cool. With my motorsport side of things.
Yeah.
So I had some meetings with that today in gorseinon, and then yeah, I've got another session tonight now, which is I'd say about 70 miles away from my house, and then we'll train there and come home.
Oh, nice. Keep yourself busy then, mate. Keep yourself busy.
I'm trying to, man, but like you know full well, it's a crazy time right now, and it's quite difficult to stay on track. You know, at the end of the day, the only thing you can do really is train, I guess. You know.
Yeah. No, of course, man. I'm super excited for this as well, man. I appreciate you coming on.
No problem at all, mate.
No, so similar when you talk about that. It's like, for example, us preparing for a team that, you know, play out from the back and a possession style team, we'd approach it differently to if we was playing more of a long ball team and a more direct team. It sounds quite similar in that sense as you look into the details.